Hello and welcome to Insight. I'm Antoine Lindley. The stigma and misconceptions of HIV/AIDS exist around the world. But where does Ethiopia stand when we look at prevention and awareness? Stay with us. Every hour, more than 300 people are infected with the HIV virus. That's about 7,000 a day. Over 34 million people are living with HIV/AIDS. It's not a one country or a one group issue. It's a global epidemic.
We live in a world where the AIDS pandemic threatens the very fabric of our lives. Yet we spend money on weapons than on ensuring treatment and support for the millions infected by HIV/AIDS.
It was 1985 when HIV/AIDS was officially acknowledged in Ethiopia. There was not much awareness about HIV/AIDS at that time. Even to talk about sex and condoms was taboo.
There were so many misconceptions and stigma about it, and there were also, a significant proportion of the public which had, misconceptions about the transmission of HIV/AIDS. So, some people used to believe that HIV/AIDS can be transmitted through handshaking, sharing meals, sitting together, and so on. So that has led to, huge stigma and discrimination against people living with HIV/AIDS. So there were lots of problems at the time. To that end, the government has developed an HIV/AIDS policy that primarily focuses on prevention of HIV/AIDS and mainstreaming of HIV/AIDS prevention activities into all sectors. And the health sector obviously is mandated to provide, the care and curative aspects of the service. And the health sector, through its flagship programs, Health Extension Program, is also, mandated to provide information, education, and communication to the public about HIV/AIDS. For me, our biggest step toward this control of HIV/AIDS was taken when we developed that HIV/AIDS policy. In fact, it was one of a kind at the time, and Ethiopia took, the lead, if you compare it with other sub-Saharan African countries, to make HIV/AIDS a development issue. We have managed to control HIV/AIDS. The current prevalence is estimated to be around 1.5%. Men, the difference between men and women is, women, the prevalence among reproductive age women 15 to 49 is around 1.9%, and men around 1%. So still women are 2 times more likely to be living with HIV/AIDS than men, but the overall national prevalence has gone down. We have managed to counsel and test 12 million people, in the just ended Ethiopian fiscal year. We tested only 500,000 people in 2005. So it's a remarkable progress, and it's a progress that shows that the information education that we are providing to the public is working, and the awareness is improving.
As the attitudes and behaviors changed about HIV/AIDS, popular awareness songs reflected the transition of a new beginning and understanding. Hirut Getlu is an individual who has made a commitment in promoting HIV/AIDS awareness and support. She travels alone on her bike to the rural areas of Ethiopia, reaching out to the families impacted by HIV/AIDS. Every day, she is dedicated to raising financial support for the children of these families, support that will give the children a better life and education.
አቷየለ ይሄው 2400 ብር ገብቶሎታል። ይሄው 2400 ብር ይሄው ባንክ ቡኮት እና ቀዳሜ ለታ አብረን ነው የምናወጣው። ጧት ተጠርተዋል አይደል? ቀዳሜ አብረን እናወጣና በየወሩ 200 ብር ብቻ ነው።
ስሳው የለም። እኔ እኮ በጣም ችግር
ስሚኛ፣ እሺ ገባኝ። ታገሽኝ፣ አንድ ወር ውስጥ ጨርስልሻለሁ። እባክሽ አስባለሁ። እሺ በቃ ሰላም ሁኑ። በቃ እሺ እሺ። በ1994 ዓመተ ምህረት በኢትዮጵያ አቆጣጠር ሐምሌ 17 አካባቢ ወደ ሻሸመኔ ወንዶ ገነት ለመዝናናት ከጓደኞቼ ጋር ስንሄድ ልክ ሻሸመኔ ላይ መናኸሪያው ላይ ስንደርስ ብዙ እህቶች HIV ቫይረስ በደማቸው ያለባቸው እርዱን እያሉ ይጮሃሉ። መላው ኢትዮጵያን መዞር አለብኝ። 30 ልጆች መርጬ አባት የላቸው ባያት ነው አይተሻቸዋል። አሁን እነሱን ያስኩኝ እነዚህ ልጆች እያስተማርኩ እገኛለሁ። ይሄ ስራ ከባድ ነው፣ ግን ደስ የሚልሽ ምንድነው ያ የተጎዳው ህፃን ልጅ ሲጠቀም ስታይ፣ ሲማር ስታይ፣ ርቦት የነበረው ሲበላ ስታይ፣ ሁሉም ሰው እንዲህ ማድረግ አለብን። ሁሉ ጊዜ እጃችንን ዘርግተን መጠባበቅ የለብንም። አሁን ራሳችን ነን ለራሳችን መሆን ያለብን።
13 years old Sagarida knows the devastation of HIV/AIDS. Her father had AIDS and passed away. Her mom is still living, but is HIV positive. With Hirut's support, she now has a chance to pursue education and not be stigmatized by HIV/AIDS.
ከድሮ ሂሩት ሳልጀምርልን በፊት እናክልም እንትን ምንልበት አልነበረንም። እናቴ ደግሞ እኛን የምታስተምርበት አቅም አልነበራትም። አሁን ግን ሂሩት እንትን እያለችን ትምህርት ጀምራለሁ። እኔ ሂሩትን በጣም ማደንቃት ማለት አንዳንድ ሴቶች በህብረተሰቡን በሚደረግባቸው ጫና እንደዚህ አይነት ነገር እናደርጋለን ብለው አያስቡም እና ግን እሷ ይሄን ነገር ተጋፍጣ ብዙ ነገር አስተምራለች።
Providing social marketing for a better life, DKT Ethiopia was established in 1990.
Major aim of DKT Ethiopia establishing in Ethiopia was to eradicate the spread of HIV. And it was through the distribution of products like condoms that the organization aimed to avert the spread of HIV. So the DKT Ethiopia is a non-governmental organization, and it works in two major aspects. One is availing of products for averting the distribution and the transmission of HIV, and the other is distribution of family planning products.
With culture, society, and religion, introducing the use of condoms was not easy.
It was a taboo. Nobody will accept, nobody was interested to hear about it, and people were repulsive about it, and it is highly, the society was not ready to accept the issue of condom because there was some misconceptions that condom carry the virus, and it's not only the virus, but the word condom means, I mean, it was a total taboo and nobody was accepting it.
I remember in Somali region, some people are hit our the sales the distribution van and crack the window, the windshield, and some people also I think I remember in Oromia region, one people have he's lost his teeth. Someone is hitting him, and I remember those accidents.
It was a big challenge for DKT to distribute the product at the beginning, actually, not now. When we promote condoms or contraceptive products, we appear as if we are a private sectors or a commercial sectors, but we're not. The way we package our product, the way we convey our message, they are similar, or they adapt the techniques of commercial sectors, but they are meant to attract the society or the community at large to adopt to use those products and to adopt the required behaviors.
Once a guy came to me and asked me, why are you promoting a condom? You are coming to the church. You know what the Bible says, and you are promoting condom. So why are you doing that? And I was like, oh, I'm not promoting condom, but people have sex, or so when they have sex, they have to prevent themselves from HIV and different things. So. Using condom is one of the methods of preventing HIV. So I'm not promoting people to have sex, but I'm promoting condom when people have sex to use a condom.
One of the key factors in HIV/AIDS prevention is having access to quality and affordable condoms. Salamno. Condoms Allah? Sintono. Ulet Bur?
Yeah.
Ish. An Ulet?
Okay.
Hamasakanalo.
Okay.
With the support of government and various partners, DKT continues to ensure a consistent supply of affordable and high-quality condoms covering all 11 regions of Ethiopia.
We have used different techniques actually, and we have used the government was a big partner to promote the condom, and social leaders were a very big partners, and the media was a big partner, and in collaboration with these major stakeholders, we have managed to overcome the misconceptions that people used to have about condoms.
Prostitution is an issue for many countries. Ethiopia is not exempt. Commercial sex workers are among the high risk of HIV infection. Targeting sex workers and other high-risk groups, DKT, along with various partners, introduced the Wise Up project.
When Wise Up started, people saw it as encouraging sex work or promoting sex work, which was not accepted. But it took a lot of convincing and advocacy work to show that it's not actually promoting sex work, but it's preventing HIV/AIDS. We had different challenges. One was the issue of stigma. They were stigmatized, and even they were not open. They would never say they're sex workers because of the stigma and discrimination among the society. So it was really not easy to reach these groups in the first place. Relatively now, we are at a better place. We have their trust, and we know what to do. We have also matured and know how to work with these groups now.
ዋይዝ አፕን ያወቅኩት ቡና ቤት ውስጥ እየሰራው ነው። አቻላቻ ለማሰልጠን ሴቶችን በሚወስዱ ሰዓት ነው ያገኙኝ። ከዛ ተመዘገብኩ። አክሱም ሆቴል ስልጠና ተሰጠን ስለ HIV፣ ስለ ኮንዶም አጠቃቀም እና ስለ ደንበኞችን እንዴት መንከባከብ እንዳለብን አስተማረን።
In your work, are there times when clients will want to have sex without condoms?
እኔ በዚህ ወት ከኮንዶም ውጪ ወጥቼ አላውቅም። ያለ ኮንዶም አልጠቀምም። የተለያዩ ወንዶች ሊመጡ ይችላሉ በብራቸው የሚተማመኑ ጀስት ብዙ ብር እኔ እስከ 15000 ብር ሊሰጠኝ የጠየቀኝ ወንድ ነበር። ያለ ኮንዶም ሊወጣኝ ግን እኔ ፍቃደኛ አልነበርኩ። አንድ ጊዜም አንዱ ጩቤ ወጥቶብኝ ያውቃል። ጮኬ ነው ደርሰውልኝ ያመለጥኩት።
People who are watching this would say, in being in the sex industry, being a sex worker, you're opening yourself to risk, whether it's HIV, AIDS, whether it's maybe the client becoming angry and maybe harming you or even murdering you. Why take the risk? Why not work at a cafe or a hotel or a restaurant?
ካፌ ለስራ ብል 250 ብር በአዲስ አበባ ኑሮ ቤት ኪራይ 500 ብር 250 ብር መጥቶ ምንም ሊያደርግልኝ አይችልም። እስከገባሁበት ድረስ አሁን ላይ ኤችአይቪ ተጋላጭ ነኝ፣ ግን ኮንዶም በጥንቃቄ እጠቀማለሁ። ማንኛውም ሴት ብትሆን እዚህ የምሰራ ፍላጎት የላትም። የተመቻቸ ነገር ብታገኝ ትሰራለች።
Knowing your HIV status is very important. I decided to know my status by visiting St. Paul's Hospital, a state-owned hospital that offers free counseling and testing.
You feel pain?
So a half hour has passed and I'm waiting for my number to be called to get my results. And it's a little nerve-wracking because you just don't know exactly what the results, although I'm very confident that my results will be negative, but just to be sure, I'm waiting for my number to be called to know the official results. Sister Gannett, I bet. Is Sister Gannett Chiga Allah or Chiga Yellam?
ችግር የለም.
Good.
Okay, your test result is ready.
Okay.
Your number is 2805 2805. Then the result is negative. What do you feel when I say negative, or what do I mean for how you understand it?
Well, the word negative means that I'm not HIV or AIDS positive, or I'm not infected with the HIV virus. So it means that I'm free.
Thank you.
Currently, there is no effective vaccine for HIV or AIDS. However, for those living with HIV/AIDS in Ethiopia, free antiviral therapy is available.
It is a treatment which is given for HIV infected people, and it contains at least 3 or more combination of drugs, and it is given orally, and it is also free of cost.
With the introduction of new technologies, new treatment regimens, new counseling and testing, modalities, and with, the ownership of the community towards, HIV prevention activities, there is a very good hope that Ethiopia could, be in a position to talk about elimination of HIV/AIDS in the years to come. This concludes our program. I'm Antoine Lindley, and from all of us from Insight, thanks for watching.